We're going to talk about taking risk, and we're going to talk about the reward for taking risk because I think we've all reached a point in life now where we realize we got to take the risk. You can't get to a certain place in life without taking the risk. People want to be responsible. They want to make the safe decision, the responsible decision. They want to make oh, I want to lay back and do a plan B just in case it doesn't work out. The only people that make it to the top, the only people that really succeed are the people that are willing to take risk. And this is the baseline of what you're going to have to do before you get into that certain echelon of where you want to be in life. For instance, um, when you look at the corporate world, when you look at the job, the career, like the fucking just normal Joe corporate everyday life. The thing your mom wants you to do. Hey, go to school, do this 4-year degree, and get this job, make 40, 50K. That's what an average man makes. Find a wife, do that thing, and then you'll be all right. But let's say that's not what you want to do. Let's say you want to do something completely different. Let's say you want to be a YouTuber, you want to be a live streamer, you want to be um, whatever you want to do. You know, you want to go to the NBA or you want to be a rapper. Well, you're gonna have to take a huge leap and a huge risk because there's no college, there's no school, there's no okay, you go to the ninth grade, then you go to the 10th grade, then you go to the 11th grade, then we're gonna walk your hand down the road, and as long as you pass this test, then you're gonna have credits to go to the next class, then all you're gonna have to do is have enough credits. Like it's like a cookie cutter plan laid out for you. Here's what you have to do. Like you can't fail. You can't lay back. But when you're doing your own thing, when you're out here trying to be an entrepreneur, when you're out here trying to make your own business, you're out here trying to be a business owner, when you're out here, trading stocks, when you're out here trying to trade stocks, if you're out here doing something like that, there's no laid out plan like that for you. There's no, okay, post 5 YouTube videos and then on the sixth one you're gonna graduate to 10th grade YouTube, and then you do YouTube, you post 20 YouTube videos, or like you take 20 trades, then you're gonna get your associate's degree in trading, and then you're gonna be able to make it to this level. It's like you don't know, you never know. You don't know where you're at. You don't know how many days you have till you succeed. You don't know how much time it's gonna take. You don't know when you're gonna start making money. This is the risk. There's a lot of risk, and there's a lot of anxiety, and there's that uneasy feeling that you're gonna get from just simply not knowing when you're gonna get the reward, simply not knowing when you're gonna see some return on investment, right? So there's gonna be a lot of that. But that's what it's all about. That's the journey. That's what should be putting a kick in your ass. That's what should be putting a fire to your flame. That's what should be getting you that motivation that you need. The fact that you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how this is going to end up. You don't know when you're going to get the money. So that's the whole thing, that back and forth that you're going through this endeavor that is not laid out for you. And people look at when they're trying to take the risk, when they're trying to reach for that thing, when they're trying to take that chance in life, they put that risk, they put that chance, they put that dream and aspiration under a microscope, and they start nitpicking. Okay, well, this could go wrong, and well, this could happen, and then I could put my money in here and I could lose my money, and I could take this trade and I could start trading and I could lose, and then that would be bad, and then I'll be homeless, and then I could do this and try to do this endeavor, and then people could make fun of me, and then I could lose my friends and I could lose respect. And they just start really nitpicking all the options and everything that could go wrong. And they don't really do that on the other side. They don't really nitpick what could go wrong with the responsible corporate everyday average life. They don't nitpick on that side too. because there's a lot that could go wrong with that too. There's a lot of things that you could nitpick with that too. I mean, just go off the bat, average salary is like 40, 50K a year. To own a home, you have to be bringing in on a two-person income at least over six figures to own a home in the United States. So off the bat, you're going to be looking at serious debt. You're going to be looking at a huge loan that you're going to have to take out. Um, and off the bat, average man is living in debt in America. The average man is in debt. So you're going to you're going to be in debt. You're probably not going to be able to own a home. You're going to be renting for the rest of your life. And if you are owning a home, you're probably going to have to do a 50-year mortgage. I mean, you're just going to be getting wrecked by interest. You're going to be getting wrecked by, all these payments that you're going to have to make. Number two, I mean, okay, you're making 40, 50K a year, 60K a year. You got your average life. You're looking for a wife. You're looking for a woman to settle down with. You're looking for a beautiful, hot, young, sexy woman that listens to you, that submits, things like that. Problem is, women are now more educated and they're about to start earning more money than men. So likely average, we're just looking at averages here. She's probably going to make more and be more educated than you, at least as far as college degree goes. So she's probably not going to respect you. She's probably not even going to be attracted to you. She's probably not even going to want you if we're just going off the averages, because women want a man that is better than them. They want a man that earns more than them so they can lead them. They want a man that's taller, stronger than them so they can protect them. They want a man that's smarter and more competent than them because they want to follow that man, right? But average, if we're just looking at the averages, we're looking at the cookie cutter responsible pathway, then it's not even going to place you into that point to where you can even get the woman you want. So you're going to have to settle probably for a bop, probably for a woman that's been around the block, probably for a woman that's not really going to fully submit to you. She's probably going to give you a headache. There's going to be a lot of nagging. The relationship is going to be very rocky, if you could even find a relationship at all. And, you're probably not going to have a lot of kids because you're going to be stuck in this problem of this earning problem, right? And I mean, as we see now, women are having less and less kids. And that's just because of the dilemma I just brought up. They're dealing with men that they aren't specifically attracted to because they're all average. And in this economy, average is like less than average. So this is what we're looking at, right? This is the responsible route. I don't know. Doesn't really sound like something I would be interested in. I guess it's responsible. I get that, but it's like, and then there's no really upside to this life. You get this job, you're stuck in this job. You get this whatever, you settle for this wife that barely respects you. You're stuck in this marriage. You're set into this life. There's no upside. There's no upside. But if you do take the chance, you do take the risk to invest in yourself, to believe in yourself, then you can win at any day. Any day, you have a good enough day. If you show up every single day, one of those days you could win. You could get that 10K deal, 10K month. You could win that trade, get 5K or whatever, win that money. You could get that collab with that YouTuber that you wanted. You could get that modeling deal. You could get that movie deal. As long as you're on that path that you actually want to be and you took that risk and you took that chance, all it does is open up the opportunities of success to come in. All you're doing is opening up the possibility for you to win. Listen, if you want to win, you want to be successful, you want to reach these top echelons, you have to open up the possibility for this to even happen. That's what risk is all about. You have to take the risk to put down maybe the 50K that you could get, 50K a year that that would be promised, to take a chance in, doing only commission, or take a chance in not working a job and going completely into the business, or completely into, whatever avenue that you want to do. Yes, you won't be getting that comfortable money that is coming in, but there's a ceiling that's higher than anything a entry-level job could get you. There's a ceiling of any day you wake up, any day of the week, any day you could wake up and you could reach this success point. Like, you never know when it's going to come. Any day you could get that call, hey, we've seen you on social media, we're interested in you, we want to fly you out to blah blah blah, we want to do this brand deal or whatever. That could happen any day. But if you take this other responsible, cookie cutter, conventional life, you'll never get that call. That call is out the window. That's why I say, if you want to reach these top levels of success, if you want to make it in these avenues, you have to make at least the opportunity. You have to create the chance of that opportunity to even happen. You have to open up the chance for that to happen, which comes with taking risk and things like that. So hopefully you guys take the advice that I give you in this video. There's a lot of game in here. And honestly, you guys could do it. You guys can make it happen today. So let's get to it. If you need help in this journey, because I know, like I said, it's hard when you got your friends, your family telling you, what are you doing? You're messing up. You should have went to college. You should have done this. Trust me, I've heard that all before from my mom, from people that I know. And it's hard when you don't got that support. So if you need help on this journey, man, hit me up. We'll work something out. We see what we could do to help you catapult you up to at least that position where you can be on your own and you can start earning that money and you can start seeing that success. So, man, DM me on Instagram. Let me know. We can see what we could do. Appreciate it, guys.